Hello, good morning to everybody. Once again, I am Pradipta sir, come again for using a new class. Hello, good morning to everybody. Once again, I am your Pradipta sir, come again for a new class, a new subject, test of reasoning, and the chapter is letter number series. Letter number series. Okay. And now once again introduce myself. Pradipta Jena, come from Indian School of Banking and Technology. Okay, this is our organization's contact number 9078057008 and 9776216158. You can visit our websites www.isbtonline.com. It's a very good platform for e-learning. Okay, now we are going to start a fresh batch for IBPS PO and clerk SSC, and especially for ASO exam in Odisha Secretariat. The total course fee 6,500 rupees and duration 5 to 6 months. Okay, you can pay either you can pay monthly payment for 6 months. Daily 6-hour classes, free study materials. Okay, thank you. Dosto, my friends, those who are not subscribed this channel, you should first subscribe the channels and like it. Okay, thank you. Now start the chapter letter number series. Letter number series, that is known as alphabet series. Okay, it's a very interesting chapters. Some questions come in this examination. Okay, the chapter is letter number series, the alphabet series. That is test of reasoning, especially for banking, SSC, railway, and other examinations. Okay, that is the chapter is alphabet series. So what do you mean by alphabet series? Alphabet means in English it is starting from A to Z. A to Z. So now we take an example. Alphabet हम लिख सकते हैं A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Here, look at very carefully. I'm writing A to Z. This side is called your left hand side, and this side is called right hand side. Okay. Suppose if a person or student count from here A to Z, that is from left. So what should be the position of A? This is number 1, first position. Okay, and the Z should be 26th. If a person count from left hand side, it should be the first position. The position of A is first, and the position of Z should be 26. Okay. If the same person count from Z, suppose I am counting from Z, so what should be the position of Z? That is the first, and the position of Z should be 26th. So we find the conclusion that either end we count the number of letters will be increased. The position of the letter will be increases. Like this, if I count from A, it should be first position and Z should be 26. Again, if I count from Z, it should be first position and A should be 26 position. Okay. Like this, if I count from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, the position of M should be 13th from left hand side. Again, if I count from right hand side, the N also 26 because their total number of alphabet is 26. So this is called, we can say this is called first half. Okay, and this is called second half. Okay, now there is a beautiful 4 formula. I am giving you 4 formula. You can understand and apply this formula. That will help to solve the all questions easily. Okay, write down the formula. There are 4 formulas, basic formulas. Okay, and each formula there is a condition. If we count, the number formula, write down the number formula from left to right. From left to right. Okay, look at the question. Look at the alphabet very carefully. From left to right. That means if I count from A to Z, look at very carefully. The position of A is first and the position of Z is 26. So my question is whether if I count from left to right, the number of letter will increase or decrease. Automatically increase from one. If I count from one side to another side, automatically the number of letter will be increases. That should be, if increases, it should be plus. It should be plus, increases upward. Okay. For example, we can take for example. Suppose I count from A to M. It will be easier. A to be M, the first of how many letters? 13 letters. Then N to Z. N to Z. N to Z, how many letters? Also 26 letters, also 13 letters, sorry, 13 letters. A to M and that is N to Z. That means the answer should be finally A to Z. How many letters? That's 26. Okay. So 13 plus 13 is equal to 26. Okay, this is the first formula. If I count from first left to right, number of letter increases. One side, from one side to another side, it will be increases. Okay, the number 2 formula, write down. That is from, now count from reverse sides. That is from right to left. Right to left. Right to left. Okay. Right to left. Look at these questions. Look at this direction. Right means from Z. If I count from Z, Z का position कितना है? First position. So I'm counting from Z to A. So the number of letter automatically it will also be increased. If increase, the sign will be plus. Okay. For example, we can take an example. Suppose I count from Z to N. How many letters? Look at this direction. How many letters? 13 letters. Then plus. After N का बाद कौन सा letter आएगा? M. M to then A. How many letters? 13th letter. Okay, 13 letter. That should be, we can write Z2, I'm now reaching Z2A. So Z2A, how many letters? That is 26. Okay, that means 13 plus 13 is equal to 26. Okay, so either end, if a person count, that should be number of letter increases. Okay, now I come to the third formula. What should be the third formula? From left to right, then right to left. Then the third formula is from left to again left. It is a very interesting. What do you mean by from left to left? From left means from A to Z, then back to N, then back to M, then back to M. That means from one side to another side, then back to the same side. So automatically the number of letter will be decreases. If decreases, it should be downwards, and the sign should be how? What is the sign? Sign should be negative. That means minus sign. For example, we can take, for example, beautiful example. For example, from left, that means suppose A to Z. How many letters? 26 letters. Then back to again left side. That means we can count from Y to M. How many letter? That is 13th letter. That means 26 minus 13. Now I'm reaching A to Z, then Y to M. That means finally I am here AM. AM, how many letters from A to M? 13 letters. So we finally reach the conclusion that same direction, back to same direction means number of letter will be decreases. That should be minus 26 minus 13 is equal to 13. Okay, I hope everybody understand. Then the number 4 formula, like left, we can write from right to right. That is from right to again right. That means from right to left, then again back to right to left, again back to left. That is called shortcut में बोल सकते हैं right to right. Same direction to same direction. That means number of letter will be decreases. If the decreases, the sign would be downwards, and that should be written as minus. Okay, now we can write the formula practical example and take an example from right hand side में पहला letter क्या है? Z, and left hand should be Z, A should be A, that is Z to A. How many letters? 26 letters. Then again back to N. That means also 13 letters. So 26 minus 13, it should be 13. 13 means now I am Z to N. Z to N, how many letters? 13 letters. Okay, 26 minus 13 is equal to 13. So hence we reach the final conclusion that this is a shortcut method. You can write down the shortcut formula. फॉर्मूला क्या है? बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं. Okay, that is number 1, from left to left, that is LL. That means from left to right, one direction to another direction means number of letter increases, that will be plus sign. And again from right to left, that means also positive. And then left to left, same direction means minus. And also right to right, same direction means minus. From one direction to another direction, that is positive, and same direction means negative. Okay. Now, I give an example. Come to the questions. Okay.